Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Try Not to Grin. Holy moly. Okay, so first of all, that fell. Are we okay? Why did my cane fall? Don't break the light. It looks really overexposed, but it's weird. Like, this is not white. This is a pink shirt, but it's just freaking out. And now everything has super dark undertones, but hopefully that works out. Yes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, impromptu Try Not to Grin here because I thought I was going to be able to jump on and play Bleeding Edge. But guess what? Apparently, nah, you don't get to have fun, me. Because apparently it's only live on the weekends, which is just some bullshit. Also, I'm really dating this video, but you know what? I just need this today. as most of these intros begin, I just need this today. Also, I probably should just cut this off. I don't use it. It's just like an extra thing. They weaved it into the cord itself. Seemed like a lot. Anyways, yeah. I drank far too much coffee. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Welcome to, of course, our Weirdo Memes tab, / our Discord. There's a link in the description if you want to be a part of our weirdo freak show of a community that I love dearly. Also, just a side thing. Every now and again, some lovely people jump into the Hubs tab that we have and say hello, and then like I finally see it a day later because I'm editing the whole day because it's the weekend or whatever, and I'm just like, gotta get this done. And then I look back at the Discord and I see someone in the chat and the hub has said hello, and then like 2 people say hello, which thank God for our community. But then I feel like the shithead because I probably should say hello. But then do I say hello now? It's been like a day. What if it like it's probably he's doing some other shit? Like, why am I saying hello right now? Probably weird. I just better not. But in the back of my head, I still take ownership of failing. But also I don't want to make it worse, so I stop. This is what social interaction is for me. Okay, always. It's just like. Okay, anyways, a special someone is going to try to torture us with some puns. Let's see if it works. Want to hear a joke about construction? Sure, I'm still working on it. Everyone kill him. Alright, well, I like the template a lot. I don't know why more people don't use this template. That's solid, holy. Why do melons have weddings? I don't know. Why? Because they cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. And everyone kills him. Okay. Chris Hemsworth has just gotten wrecked in this freeze frame, man. I was fired from a calendar factory. What was the reason? I took a day off. Okay, that one's less good. They're getting worse. Why do the Irish make their chili 239 beans? Why? Any more would be too farty. 240. Okay. You've succeeded. The special somebody. Guys, by the way, I hope so badly that this is just like cringe humor. It's made to be the cringe kind of thing. When you tip your masseuse an extra 50 bucks. Come on, baby, do the magic hand thing. That's not allowed. Also, is that not, I mean, like, this is like a stupid thing, like a stupid brain thing where like if you were to think about it, you'd be like, yeah, what's going on, brain? That's kind of gross to me a little bit. Not just because like this chick has been doing that with all these people and like what if the bitch doesn't wash her hands? It's just like, even then it just feels weird. Like, what, I'm just another nothing? Like, I don't know. I feel unimportant and just, why would you want this? Just jerk off by yourself. Go get some sort of crazy thing. Ugh. When you're hot and deep, in an Alabama girl, and she says, "You fuck better than my girl. Do not compare me to my father." I don't know what to say. This one's so fucked up. I'm having my like normal reaction where I'm like, and I just laugh because I'm uncomfortable. So, how did that be like? How did that new boyfriend? How did that? Well. Do we have here? Know what you're talking about. It's weird, just out of context, don't understand. I'm gonna be a sociopath. I was able to cut that off real fast. How come we chew corn, but it comes out of our hadada unchewed? Cause the government, alright. Also, stay woke. Hate it. Worst sentence ever. 50% of the ocean's pollution, 29 of CO emissions, China, nature, bang, corona, nature. I thought it was I was reading somewhere or listening to a podcast where a person was explaining like he's trying to clean up the ocean or something like that with some crazy science, were like using tides, and I thought it was, I don't think it was China, but it was like another, it was like I think an East Indian kind of country where they just chuck their garbage into this lake and then just throws it into the ocean, and that's what like 40% or 30% of the waste is coming from. But it's not like they should stop because they have no infrastructure in terms of government or like plumbing or anything like that. Not plumbing, it's just weird. It's one of those things where it's like, we're doing this because there's not much other choice for us to do it because we don't have like trash people and all these things. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Me about to tell her how I feel. I should open this bigger. Me about to tell her how I feel about her for the 8th time. My self-respect. What? Me about to tell her how I feel about her for the 8th time. My self-respect. This is some weird masculine shit a little bit. Or whatever. This is some... So wait, you can't say that you care about a person because you have self-respect for yourself? Some broken ass logic. What? I'm so confused. Hey, I really care about you. Wait, but I have self-respect, so I'm going to just treat you like shit. Like, what? I'm not sure what the okay, you're following this logic, so what is the course? What do you choose? That is the case. Me on February 14th. Brother. Fucking ghosts. Okay. I tell people I'm socially awkward, but the truth is I'm also privately awkward. I mean, alright. Alright. Okay. I don't know what to say. A lot of these I'm like, I don't think I'm in a mood to, I'm not like in a reactive mood. Well, I am, but just not like in a witty mood. Makes any sense. I'm just like, I just am hanging out. I'm not like, and I can fire something back. Boobs exist. Indians, show me. I want to keep this one in, but it is like a little generalizing, but it's also like, it's playing off of the Bob's and Vagana thing, which is lovely and awful at the same time. No Valentines. Your seatbelt will hold you. Oh, always. So wear your seatbelt. Your car. See, this is beginner steps for you know how they always show like the archetype for like furries? It starts at like a cat girl who's like a little bit cat, but then it just progressively keeps getting worse. Well, this is like the same thing except for people who want to fuck vehicles or like roller coasters. Me on the 14th of February, pretending to be shocked at the flowers, roses, and chocolates outside my door that I put there. That's amazing. That's well done. Oh my god! I'm surprised this is coming from Nick. But okay. See, I wouldn't be able to like wait. I would just be like, hey, if it you perfectly. I don't think you can schedule a package to come to a specific time at a specific time. I mean, maybe if you order online, you're like, I'm ordering this for my girlfriend, but then it's your address. So I can see that. Valentine's Day plans. Breakfast in bed, getting crumbs and shit all over your sheets, and just making it like a living nightmare. Chocolates for yourself as well, increasing your physical fat and just general diabetes and also acne, all of it. And then you watch movies, continuing to not stretch yourself and further your circumstance for not being maybe attractive to the other person, although there's a lot of personality aspects of that. But anyways, regardless. 5. Oh, 4th, dinner for 2, and then you regret eating both of the meals. I mean, I'm joking, but if this is what you gotta do to be happy, man, do you. But also, after Valentine's Day ends, I don't know what to tell you. I'm alone too. So I'm that asshole. It's like, well, actually, shit. But I mean, generally, it's one of those moments where, like, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel weird sometimes when I see people who are like, Valentine's Day is the worst, or like women are have too high of standards, and people just keep going off on like social media or in comment sections and whatnot. And to me, I'm like, well, all this time you could just be like developing somewhat of a personality, going to just meet friends and bettering your communication skills, and maybe exercising, and maybe finding a hairstyle that fits you, and maybe eating right so that your body has less chaotic things to mess with your brain, you know. Because dietary stuff helps with your mental stability as well. So I don't know. That's my always vibe around this time. It's like I'm so happy for people, but then there's always these like subsidy of people that are super like resentful of others. But it's like, well, you could take half of that energy and put it into like bettering yourself, and you might not be where you are now. You know. Then again, what do I know? Nothing. How to talk to a girl? I want to be here. I want to have everything with you. I want it all. I want that. Shut the fuck up before I come back there and slap. Okay, well, I mean, the bottom one, definite no. But there's something about this one that just seems like a little much. Is that me just being like, yeah? Like, it's like, I want you to be my entire world. It's like, don't you have some shit going on you want to do as well? Anything. I don't care if it's prestiging in Fortnite, just something. So it's not just always anchored, breathe, space. People don't think I have commitment issues over here. I love this already. I'm already into it. A friend got me this mug. The best color change mug I've ever seen. Oh, I knew it was Skyrim. I didn't know what, I just knew it was some sort of Nord, but that's you're finally awake. That is perfect. It's one of those ideas where, like, of course, this is not $1 million idea, but it could be a good bump in revenue idea. This guy can't be that powerful. Scans. Aw, shit. Naruto eye. Oh, shit. And then he's got the weird fucking thing. What is it called? It's, guys. What? I know it's Undertale. Shit. God, my life. Friend, ready or not, here I come. My dumbass trying to find a spot. Oh god, really? Oh dude, I fucking crushed at hide and seek to the point where I, like, as a kid, I have all these like tiny like baby scars all over my body because I was the guy who was like fucking in the attic and shit, holding on to a beam for like 2 hours, and I was pretty sure as a kid because of stupid shit. But yeah, or like getting in a closet and being like stuck in this position where you're like, just because you're like trying to fit, also you're not moving at all, and you're having to like regulate your breathing. Oh boy, you couldn't find shit. And then they stop looking for you, and then you're still sitting there covered in like dust and shit because you're in a good hiding place. And a lot of good hiding places have dust. They got probably fucking bugs on your shit. It's not good. All right. Look at me. I am your Valentine's Day now. A Valentine now. Me, you're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe just the head. Naya? Nah? Okay. How to win an introvert heart. Buy them food. Tell them they're beautiful. Leave. I mean, well, the food part is mostly irrelevant. And what I mean, give and take. If the lass pays for like a meal and then gives it to you, that's like flipping the standard and shit. That's a keeper for sure. The leaving aspect of it and not like communicating all is a red flag. Because to me, that's the thing. Can we have a conversation and it stay chill enough to where I don't feel exhausted after it? Or is it like, shit, I'm like dodging opinions and trying to survive super harsh one-sided thoughts. You know what I mean? You can get a bouquet of baby back ribs for your Valentine. Damn, I love this country so much. Yeah. Hell, that was the thing. Okay, maybe this is just me, and maybe I'm an asshole. And if one day, if I could somehow meet like the person who is similar to me, like how you like a female equivalent of yourself, I think it would be okay. I can explain. But my brother, fantastic human being, spent like $180 on flowers for his wife, which good for him, but also holy shit. And they flowers, they wilt and they die. Like, don't get me wrong, I think flowers are great. Like a single rose to me is really, really classy. Like if I could meet a woman where like she's like, I don't want a fucking bouquet of so much expensive shit, but instead just a nice single rose, and that has the same value, I'm probably gonna try to marry that girl fast as shit. Or like just causality, like, hey, how about we don't spend the $180 and maybe just buy me like one rose for $10 or something, and then we go eat out, or we go watch a movie, or we go save for a vacation so that we can fucking see the world together. Maybe I'm an asshole. I'm probably a piece of shit. There's no one out there for me. I have already come to terms. Ah, shit. 5-year-old me watching the ants carry away a piece of food I gave them. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Actually, it's funny thing is we grew up in Portugal, and we have like my grandparents have this like out of kind of like a farm-ish thing. They got like tons of land with tons of trees. But what do you call it? They have this thing where the ants are so strong out there in the country that if you leave like a single piece of like food in like the middle of the stairs, like all the way upstairs, you'll see it by morning, not thousands, but like tons of connecting paths of ants pulling these bits of food down. Like you take a piece of some bread and you break it up and you throw it on the ground. There's just thousands of these guys, and they're not like being evil. They're just like trying to get this outside so that they can be free range. And I grew up as a kid being like, ants are the best. And then I put one, or no, my brother picked one up because my dad was like letting it crawl on his hand. And my brother, he passed it to my second brother, the one who got the girl, his wife, $180 worth of flowers. God, anyways, regardless, so much money. Well, it's not so much money. It's just like it's gonna die. It's gonna die and wilt away immediately. Like that. That's the representation for your love. Hey, look how beautiful it is for this fleeting moment, and then it's gonna wilt away and die. Hey, love, great. That's the love we want. What the fuck? And again, food goes, well, food can give you nourishment, life, and builds you as a human being and holds you up. So like that's a better analogy regardless. My dad put the ant on my brother's hand, and those, surprisingly, ants are strong as shit, which is not surprising, everybody knows that, but he took his antlers and just fucking just smashed them in my brother's hand, and he dropped it, and he was like, and he had this tiny little welt on his hand, cause I don't know, maybe the ant could feel that he was freaking out, or like I'm getting passed around like a doll, and then he's like, nah fam, bang. Guys, I drank like half my coffee and I'm losing it. I don't understand, besides you being like, that's my shoe, but there's a snake in it. But that's my motherfucking shoe. Okay. Is it just me, or is like, I think snakes would be a dope and like fantastic pet if they couldn't bite your ass, like they didn't have teeth or poisonous. And they actually could like love, you know, like they were like they were like dogs who could like learn, attach to you and whatnot. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Media saying that video games can make people violent. Me restarting a game because I accidentally picked the rude dialogue makes the character sad. Oh, dude, I feel this so much on a fundamental level. I think like I seen a meme recently where it's like The Witcher, like the Witcher game. People were like, "Sweet, I did 300 hours. I watched the new Netflix series. I want to play it again. I'm gonna go evil mode, baby." And they're like, "I lasted 3 hours. And I had to stop." And I feel the same way when I played Fable. I was like, I played this game like 4 fucking times. Always good. It's our time to see what the evil choices are, and I was just like, I think I chose it once, the first choice, and I was just like, I'm over it. I don't want to do this. Or I was just like, hey, we're going to choose good again. And good. Because it bothers me. I can't disconnect. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, that goes ahead and ends it. I appreciate you dearly for having me. But alas, that is going to end it. Weirdly, a Valentine's Day thing. Sure, we might even title it this way. Because yes. I think I gave you guys shit last time for like not uploading Christmas memes closer to Christmas, so then it ended up just being like way after Christmas that I finally got to them. So now you guys probably were like, oh shit, Valentine's Day memes, let's get on top of this. And then I forgot to make one on Valentine's Day because I was just playing a lot of Bleeding Edge. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so sorry. Thank you and goodbye.